button. Okay. Well, good morning, everybody, and I hope that you are feeling good today. Today we're gonna do a high intensity interval session. So you can actually make it as high intensity as you want to. So I'm gonna give my reminder like I always do. Make sure that you're listening to your body. And if you don't feel well at any time, stop, take a break, and you can even sit the rest of it out. But you can also pick which versions of each exercise you want to do for you. So for every impact exercise, that means jumping, I will always give you a non-impact option if you have some cranky knees or you know it's going to hurt your back or something like that. You should have, for this workout, you should be wearing shoes. That's for the jumping part. If you're not going to jump, you don't have to wear the shoes, but it's always a good idea anyways. And then you need at least one towel. Now I have a hand towel here, but if you got a bigger towel, that's okay. You can fold it. A beach towel will probably be way too big. And we'll just go ahead and put that to the side for right now. All right. So if you are ready, we're gonna go ahead and start getting warmed up. And I don't think I can spotlight my video yet because there's no one else here. Oh, here we go. All right, good morning. We're just about to start the warm up. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. Roll those shoulders up and back. Whew. I know these have been tight. My shoulders have been tight. Nice deep breathing in. Let's go the other way. Hi, good morning. Good to see you. Well, not see you, but see your name. That's great. All right, let's get some arm circles as we're getting going here. How was that last video? Was it okay? Yay! I'm so glad. Enjoy. You're so welcome. It's my pleasure. All right, let's reverse that. And you know what? I'm getting a workout in too, so I love it. Oh, yeah, stretch out that back. You can even get a little twist in there. All right, shake out those arms. Let's get down to the back here. So go ahead and hinge at the hips. I know this is gonna look like the funky dance move all the kids do now. All right, hold, support yourself on your knees, and then we're gonna do our cats and cows standing like this. Okay, so round and arch, round and arch. Couple more. Trying to get that spine warmed up. Nice. All right, bring it up. Let's do some hip circles. So you're just trying to do like a hula hoop. Get this hip joint warmed up. We're gonna need to do a nice warm up today because we're doing this high intensity interval stuff. Other direction. So we're starting easy, then making it harder as we go. All right, standing on one foot, bring the opposite knee up to about your hip height, open it up and set it down, and then bring it back, reverse that. We'll alternate sides, same thing. We're trying to get some fluid in this hip joint here, and then try to keep your upper body straight up and down if you can. Nice relaxed shoulders, core is active already. Almost like you're stepping over a big box here. Nice, let's do one more each side. You can even hold your arms out in front if you need some more balance. There we go. All right, step out wide so you can get into a squat. And we're gonna go real slow with this one at first. I'll go to the side so you can see. You hinge at the hips, bend down, reach for your feet. You don't have to touch them. Then we're gonna drop the hips back into a squat, and I like to turn my feet out a little bit wider here to do this part. So we're squatting, arms come up, and stand. So that's the whole movement. We're gonna drop down, drop the butt to a squat, arms up, and stand. So just go to your own range of motion, okay? Go to where you feel the stretch, and we'll just go through this smoothly. And if you can, each time you do it, try to get a little bit lower into that squat. But again, only go to your point of tension. Let's do 2 more. You should start feeling those legs warming up here. Yeah, all right. Step out even wider. We're gonna go side to side. So lunge to the side, make sure your knee is in line with your toe, hip goes back, and then switch to the other side. Push that hip back, feel that stretch in your inner thigh here. Let's go back and forth. So we get a little heat in there with our stretch. It's okay if you have some snap, crackle, pop. I know I do. Four more. 2 more. All right, let's take that to a backwards lunge. So lunging behind you, stepping back. It can start high, just a little lunge. Arms go up, feel that stretch. Push that hip forward. So here, push the hip forward. Steps together. Back, arms up, tuck that hip under. Nice little hip flexor stretch here. Woo! All right, let's pick up the pace just a little bit. Make it nice and smooth. Balance is key. Keeping those knees in line with your toes. Torso upright. Now this is previewing a move that we're going to do with the towel. So we're getting a nice warm up for that. 2 more. Each side. Last one. All right, let's go ahead and bring it down to the floor. I think we can go right here. We're gonna do our inchworm. So feet about hip width apart. Walk it down. You can bend your knees here if you need to. Walk it out to a high plank right here, and then walk it back. Roll it all the way up. You can make this move smaller by bending your knees, walking it out to your plank, and then bending your knees, walking it back. That's okay too. Warming up those wrists. Now, if any of these plank positions give you a problem, remember you can do your fist too, and balance on your fist. Keeps your wrist in a straight position, less of that extension. All right, let's do 1 more. Bring it up. Find a wall. This is our last move, actually last 2 moves. Find a wall or something you can support yourself on. Stand on one leg. We're gonna swing the other leg forward and back. Now, try not to let your torso move. So none of this, right? Your back isn't moving, just the hip, getting you a little more dynamic stretch in that hip. All right, now we're gonna face the wall, same leg. Step back away from the wall a little bit and swing the leg in front, side to side. Should feel this a little stretch in your glutes, inner thigh a little bit. 2 more. And other side, front to back. Swing that leg. Turn and face the wall. Same thing, side to side. All right, that's it. Done with our warm-up. So let me show you the workout plan here. What we're gonna try to do, we've done our dynamic warm-up. Yay! So what we're gonna try to do is 30 seconds of high intensity move, 30 seconds of a lower intensity move, and then 30 seconds of rest. And we'll repeat this 4 times, 5 exercises 4 times. So make sure that you have your water, your towel near you. You're all set. If you just joined us, make sure you go easy to begin with, all right? Don't jump right into the high intensity. Pick the easier, the lighter version to begin with. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start my clock and we're gonna do the first move, which is called the Heisman Shuffle. So we go step and then end in that Heisman pose. So it's gonna be shuffle, pose, okay? And you can make this as big or little as you want, as high intensity as you want. 30 seconds, ready, set, and go. Here we go. Now, if you want to make it more high intensity, go faster. Make your shuffle a little bit bigger. Pose. There you go. Get that heart rate up right here. And done. All right, stand on one leg. We're gonna reach like we're doing a clock. All right, bring it back. Again. And back, other side. Now you can make this a little bit harder by squatting down. I'll show you one more each side. Squat down, clock, and then other side. Bring it back. Okay, rest. We got 20 seconds left on our rest. So have your towel handy nearby, because that will be for move number 2. Move number 1 is gonna be a squat, jump, and twist. So we're gonna squat, jump, and then twist. Then come back to the squat, jump, and twist. So you can squat and step, squat and step. Pivoting, twisting those hips, okay? Ready, set, and go. Arms stay up here. Yes. Get that heart rate up. You got it. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that towel right here. Stretch it out. Hinge at the hips. You can have a split stance here. Arms over the head. Pull it apart. Pull that towel apart. And then pull it down towards your chest. Squeeze your back. Nice squeeze right in the middle of the back. Now we kind of ran out of our rest time. That's okay, we'll go right into the next one. We'll add more rest time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Next one is a lunge switch jump. So you can either lunge or you can lunge jump. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can be here, lunge switch, jump right in the middle. Make sure that lunge is with good form. Weight centered over that heel, knees don't go past the toes. You got it, 10 more seconds. You can also just step here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Grab that towel. Hold it over the head. Step back. Lean to the leg that you have on the floor. And lean. I'm gonna go to the front so you can see me. Step back. Lean to the leg, the leg that's on the front. I guess it's working. My heart rate's coming up. Okay, here we go. 5 more seconds. Other side. And rest. Next one is gonna be on the floor. So make sure you have your mat. We're going mountain climbers first, then to a plank for 30 seconds. I guess I'll need to have this with me so I can see our time. All right, here we go. Get into your high plank position. Hands underneath your shoulders. Abs are tight. And here we go, mountain climbers. Slow like this, or you can speed it up with me. Pick it up with me. Okay, make sure your head, and when you can, look at the floor. Here we go, pick it up. You got it. Abs are tight. Body in a straight line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Down to the elbows. We're holding a plank here. Ready and go. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the glutes. Push your chest away from the ground. Grip the floor. Tight legs. Halfway there. Come on. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee and rest. Okay, last one in the sequence here. This one's fun. So you can use 1 towel or 2 if you have 2. If you have 2, hold 1 in each hand. Like this. If you have 1, you can hold it like this in front of you. We're gonna flap the towel. This one's fun. I like it. All right, so if you have both next to you, you're gonna try to smack them on the floor. 1 just out in front of you. Here we go. This is where you get yourself a fan. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Core is tight. Feet about hip width apart. Right here. Slapping that towel down. Woo! This one cools you off too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Done. Put that towel to the side. Arms up. We're gonna walk like Frankenstein. All right, here we go. Let's switch. Let's do opposite arm and opposite leg. Straight out in front. Nice and slow. Like this. Reminiscent of Halloween. Abs are tight. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna rest for a minute here because that was the last one. Let me know how it's going. Let's pause the music here so I can hear you better. How are we doing? Water. All right, are we ready to go again? Round number 2, 30 seconds for our high intensity Yeah, see, I use the other towel for wiping my sweat. That's a good one. All right, here we go. Starting with the Heisman Shuffle. Ready, set, go. So make sure that you don't round here. We're not rounding and crunching down. Stay up high, bring that knee up. You can bend your knees if you want to with the shuffle. Get down a little bit lower right here. That's okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand on one leg. Balance and reach all the way around the clock. Bring it back in. Other side. Balance and reach. Woo, core stays tight. Glutes stay tight. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Good, one more each side. All the way around. Last one. Hover. Good job. Relax. Woo, we have our squat, jump, and twist coming up next. Catch your breath. I think I'm getting the timing here. I just have to make sure I don't hit my head. All right, with this squat jump, remember, you can always just squat, step. And when we squat, remember, we sit back into our hips. Here we go. Almost 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're twisting, twist from the torso. Get some of those abs in. Shoulders stay forward. Yes, keep breathing. You got this. 10 more seconds. Landing nice and soft. Had kind of a hard landing there. I don't like that. Toes first, then roll down to the foot. Here we go. And done. All right, grab a towel. Pull it apart. Split your stance. Hinge at the hips. Over the head. Whoop. Get your balance. And squeeze into the back. Pull it down. Meanwhile, you're trying to pull that towel apart. Like you're trying to rip it. Really focus on that squeeze at the bottom. 10 more seconds. And done. Rest for the remaining time. Next up, we have that lunge switch jump or your lunges, and then we'll lunge together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't hit your head, Erin. So lunge and jump. I like to jump in between. Gives me just a little break. But if you really want to amp it up from here, just switch, 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 switch. Get that balance as you land. Oh yeah, this is gonna burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Towel. Above the head. Stepping back. Lean over to that side. Whew, nice stretch. Slow and controlled. If you're losing your balance, take a smaller step. Don't stretch so far. This is about core right here. Stability. All right, let's do one more each side. You got this. Last one. Awesome. Rest for the next 20 seconds. Then we have our mountain climbers and our plank. Woo! This is gonna work. It always does. It always gets me. All right, get in your position. Remember, shoulders down away from the ears. Push into the ground. Here we go. Straight body. Tight abs. Bringing those knees up towards the chest. Go at your own pace here. If you want to pick it up with me, ready, go. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Down to that plank. Here we go. Nice straight body, okay? Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Nothing like this. Don't let it yourself drop down that low. If you need a break, drop to the knees. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Whew. All right. Resting. Grab one of those towels. Whew. All right. You know, it's a good thing I'm in my gym because I'm probably gonna have to clean it afterwards. I'm just gonna blow all of the dust around here with these towels. Okay, towel flappers, my favorite. I'm gonna do double here. Show you what that looks like. Ready, go. It's almost like you have a battle rope. Now just be careful you don't smack yourself with them. And you can go smaller and faster if you want to. Almost there, 5 seconds. And done. Put those aside. Okay, here we go. Opposite arm and leg. Bring it up. I'm gonna walk forward. So as you're doing this, just make sure to stay up really tall. It's a slow movement. Tall and controlled. Try to get that arm up. Get that range of motion. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna do one more. All right, rest. Take a break. How are we doing? That's 2 down. We're halfway through. You got this. I think I'm getting sweat in my new headphones. All right, grab your water. Wipe off your sweat, whatever you gotta do. We're gonna start with that Heisman shuffle. On your marks, get set, and here we go. Heisman shuffle. Keep breathing. Get that oxygen in. "15 seconds, halfway there. Now you can pick it up a little bit, speed it up. If you want a little extra, just make sure you get to that balance. 3, 2, 1, done. Hover if you want to. Get down into a little single leg squat all the way around. I'm gonna show you from the side. I'm sitting back into my hip here. The goal is to keep that knee aligned with your toe. Keep it nice and controlled. Definitely don't let it collapse in like this. Make sure it's aligned. Squeeze the glutes. All right, let's rest from there. We have squat, jump, and twist coming up next. 15 seconds more rest. Catch your breath. All right, remember to hold your shoulders steady. We're twisting from the core, and we always squat into the hips. Here we go. Twist, twist, yes. Getting those legs and the abs, getting that heart rate up. Ten more seconds. You go at your own pace. If you want to go faster, go faster. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, grab that towel. I have my MyZone heart rate monitor, keeps slipping. Here we go. Split stance. Pull that towel apart. Nice flat back. And squeeze. Notice where I'm squeezing. Shoulder blades down and back. It's a nice, slow, controlled movement, but you should feel it in the back, in the middle of your back, under your shoulder blades. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Use that towel if you need it. All right, lunge switch jumps are next. Then a reverse lunge and lean. You would know the drill. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're in that nice lunge stance. You can be more upright, or you can hinge forward at the hips. That's fine, as long as your torso stays neutral. Back safe. Come on, 10 more seconds. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, okay. Grab that towel. Reverse lunge and lean. Stepping back. We go from high intensity to concentration. It's a challenge, but you can do it. Just keep breathing. Focus on those areas you need to keep stable. Hips, core, shoulders. You got this. Last one, and rest. Okay, we're bringing it down to the floor. For our mountain climbers and our plank, we got this. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, mountain climbers. Squeeze your armpits. Keep your shoulders down. 15 more seconds, I'm gonna pick it up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Plank. Planking it out. Check your form here. If you need to take a break, take a break. I'm telling you. Just drop those knees. You're still getting that core. All right, come on, 10 more seconds. You see me shaking? That's okay. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. One more exercise pair here. Grab that towel or 2 towels for you. I'm gonna try mine wide this time. See if that helps. All right, catch your breath. 5 more seconds. Don't work until you have to work. All right, here we go. Go. Shoulders are down. Core is tight. We're hinging from our hips. Woo. Hopefully this will dry off all the sweat. Halfway there. Arms are straight. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Whew. And Frankenstein slow walk. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg. I'm just going to the side to show you what we're trying to do. Stiff body, reach all the way up. Slow and controlled. If you do the slow and controlled, you will feel it in your abs. You got it. Let's do one more each side. Last one. Rest. I'm pausing the timer here. All right, we have one more. How are we doing? You got one more in you? I know what you're saying. No problem, Coach Erin. I could do one more. All right, catch your breath here. Type questions into the chat if you have them. I'll give you about 30 more seconds to rest. And then we're gonna get started on our last one. Isn't that fun? I love using the towel too. I just discovered that recently. I was like, why didn't I do this before? We were using a pillow before, but it could destroy your decorative pillows that way, smashing it on the floor after a while. So towel is much better. All right, grab your water or coffee. You have 20 seconds of rest. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To our Heisman. Shuffle and pose. Strike a pose. Now, like I said, you can get down here if you want, but make sure the bend is coming from your knees. You're bending at the legs, not at your torso. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, balance on one leg. Let's go around the clock. Come back, other side. And switch around. Abs are tight with this. Keeping that balance. One more each side. You got it. Last one. And bring it back. All right, take a little break. We have our lunge or our squat, jump, and twist next. I'm already skipping ahead. Don't skip the move, Erin. Don't skip the next exercise. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat and twist. Whether you jump or step, it's up to you. Good. Halfway there. If you want to pick it up, you can. Just make sure you get that balance in the squat. Nice. Sitting down. 3, 2, 1. And done. Grab the towel. Over the head. Hinge at the hips. Pull apart. Squeeze. Shoulder blades into your back. Elbows make a W. This is a great exercise to fight that hunchback posture that we're all getting, right? 10 more seconds, come on. Focus on the squeeze. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now we have those lunge switch jumps. However you want to do them, however you want to slice it. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I like to use running arms. Helps me keep my balance. All right, if you want to amp it up, switch and switch. Woo, this one burns. Woo! Don't lose that balance. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, grab the towel again. Above the head, stepping back, and lean. It's burning. Make it burn. Keep working, we're almost there. Last one, lean, bring it back. Step together. All right, taking it down to the ground. Oh goodness, puddle of sweat. I know you can't see over there, but it really is. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, mountain climbers. Slow and controlled. Get that down first. Then if you want to, you can go faster. You don't have to. You can keep it right here. I'm gonna pick it up for the last 15. Here we go. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, down to that plank. Here we go. It's all about focus, control right here. You got this. Come on, halfway there. You can do anything for 30 seconds, right? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo! All right, 30 seconds to rest. Then our fun towel flappers. Let's see. I think I'm gonna finish it off with two towels. I wonder if we can do them opposing. I'm gonna try that. Kind of like undulating like you do with the battle ropes. Here we go, go. It's actually easier together. Shoulders down, you're squeezing under the armpits. This is still getting the back. Keep going, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. All right, set it up, Frankenstein walk, here we go. Nice and slow, controlled. All right, here we go, keep going. We're about halfway there, done with this move. Let's do 10 more seconds, come on. You got this, slow and controlled. If you lose your balance, just touch down. One more each side. And done. Yes, all right. Grab your water, catch your breath. Don't stop moving all together. You can do a little step touch, heel digs, shake out those arms. We're gonna slowly bring the heart rate down. So you're right here, you had some water. All right, let's do our step touch here to the side. Almost like we're doing our modified jumping jacks. And then we're gonna push with the arm. Here we go, push and twist. We're just bringing the heart rate down, nice and slow. You're not gonna shock the body. And if it makes you dizzy to turn your head, just look forward. All right, here we go. Reaching up over the top. Okay, same step, knees slightly bent. Reaching up, you don't have to push this stretch. All right, we're gonna go to butt kickers. 2, 1, step and butt kick, like this. I'm gonna come closer because I can now. All right, you can also pull back for the arms. All right, high knee march, hold the arms out in front of you. You can bring it to about hip height or slightly higher. Just make sure you're not crunching. Torso stays up nice and tall. Shoulders are down. Do you feel your heart rate starting to come down? You're starting to catch your breath. All right. Okay, we're going back to our heel digs. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it right here. Shake those arms out. Roll those shoulders. All right, let's get into our stretching here. So, I hope you all like yoga. I love yoga. Let's start one end of your mat. Feet about hip width apart. Hinge at the hips. Flat back, hamstring stretch here. Now, if you have any back pain, just keep it here with a flat back and press your knees into extension. Hold yourself up on your hands. If your back feels fine, you can drop all the way down into forward fold. Even grabbing your elbows. Then we're gonna walk the hands out. So you can bend your knees if you need to. Walk the hands out to that high plank position. And from here, press those hips up into downward facing dog. Drop the heels towards the mat. Shoulders are strong into the back. Press into the floor with your whole hand, especially thumb and first finger. If you're a little slippery, maybe get your towel underneath you. That may help. Here you can walk the dog. So bend one knee, then straighten and then the other knee. So just alternate bending each knee. You get more stretch in that calf. All right, you can have the option to lift the leg, but we're gonna step all the way through to the world's greatest stretch. So this is a high lunge, really, long lunge. Try to press that heel back towards the wall. Press your hips down towards the floor. Make sure your knee is right on top of your ankle, pointing forward with your foot. Opposite hand on the floor. Feel that nice stretch in your hips. And then you can turn chest towards your knee, reach up the fingers towards the sky. Get that nice back stretch too. All right, drop the knee down to the floor. Now here are your options. You can do Erin's favorite hip stretch like this. You tuck the hips under, reach the opposite arm up here. Or you can reach back for that foot. Get a quad stretch and hip flexor stretch too. Same idea though. We're still tucking the hips under, squeezing the glutes to get that nice stretch. This one always gets me. It's a good one. All right, release that stretch. Let's go back to downward facing dog. So both knees down, turn the toes under, lift the hips up. And then we're gonna switch to the opposite side. So you can lift up if you want to, but step all the way through. Knee right over your ankle here. Knee and foot pointing forward. Press the heel back towards the wall. Stretch out that back leg. Press the hips towards the floor. Now you can twist, turn the chest towards your knee, arm all the way up. And drop that back knee down. So hip flexor stretch here is totally fine. Or reach for those toes behind you. Squeezing that glute to get that hip stretch. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, let's stay on your hands and knees here. We're gonna get your inner thigh stretch. So hands and knees, extend one foot out to the side. You should already feel it right there. Make sure your form is set, shoulders away from the ears. You can be on your fists if this is hurting your wrists, like I said. Then we're just gonna rock backwards towards the heel. Feel that a little deeper in the back of our adductors and rock it back up. Let's do about 5 of these. Breathing through that stretch. All right, here we go. Other side, same thing. Now remember, just go to where you feel the tension. If you need more, walk your foot out further. If you need less, bring it in closer. It's up to you. And 5 times, rocking back. Nice and slow. We don't want to stretch quickly. All right, go ahead and bring it up. Both knees, one knee up. We're gonna bring it up to standing nice and slow, no head rushes. All right, arms up, reach over your head, breathe in. And exhale, one more time. And that is it, you are done for today. Congratulations.